ANC NEC member Tony Yengeni, thank you very much for joining us here on News 24. You have been in the spotlight over the last week or so around a decision by the ANC Electoral Committee to first disqualify you from seeking another term as a NEC member and then rescinding that decision. Can you just talk to us about how that came about?
Well, I think the best people to answer that question is them, those who took the decision. How did they come about disqualifying me when every piece of information that they needed is all out there in the public domain? And that after my case, I was re-elected in 3 other ANC conferences back into the NEC. So it's mind-boggling. I also would want answers to that question.
Do you think that the ANC's electoral committee had misappropriated the ANC rules or implemented it selectively? And is this something that you're going to raise here at the conference?
I think that the whole process could have been handled much better because, as I say, when you are vetting somebody, in the first instance, that vetting process must be handled by a professional because it's a special skill, and the basis of your decision should be concrete facts and information, not hearsay. I think they were shocked when I responded to the disqualification and gave them facts about my case, both in the courts and my case in the ANC.
So just to remind our viewers, you had presented a certificate to the electoral committee saying that your criminal record had been expunged. Just talk to us about how that came about.
Well, it's a simple matter of writing a letter to the Department of Justice after 10 years.
Who was the minister at the time, Minister Masuta?
No, I think, if I remember, it was Mr. Jeff Khadebe. Wrote a letter to the department, and then a letter was written back to us and given to my lawyers. And when the time came this week, I asked my lawyers to look for the letter, and they found it in their files.
And so, as things stand, you do not have a criminal record, and as a result, you cannot be disqualified from contesting a leadership position in the ANC.
Yes, apparently one of the rules is that if you have a criminal record of a serious nature, you cannot be qualified to stand for the NEC. But they failed to realize that in my case, it was the other way around. That record came and went after I made that application for expungement.
Some NGOs are saying there's something irregular about the expungement of your criminal record. What do you have to say about that?
Well, I have nothing to say about that. If they feel like that, that's their opinion, and I can't be asked to respond to their opinions.
Mr. Yengeni, who are you supporting for the ANC president here at this conference? Who will get your vote?
Well, my vote will go to Comrade Zweli Mkhize, because I think the branches of the ANC throughout the country have shown interest in him. And but of course, I mean, it's a collective thing. It's not just about him. He needs to work with a collective in the top 6 in the additional NEC membership.
Thank you very much for your time. That is ANC NEC member Tony Yengeni speaking to us here at Nasrec, where the ANC is hosting its second day of its national conference.